we're so excited to have you on here, and part of why we had that intro music. You're on quite the streak right now, and the energy and the confidence that you bring is almost like no other. Like, especially after cutting weight. Like, I've never seen anybody be so live and energetic after being on the brink of death cutting weight, how half of everybody is, and then just really and truly winning the fight before the fight even happens in many cases, because the way that you can play the mental warfare game. Just where does that confidence come from? Like, how has that helped you be on the kind of run that you're on right now?
Yeah, man. And I'm going to quote Tim Grover here a little bit, because he's someone that's helped me out a lot with my confidence. But confidence and confident people are a special breed of their own type of killers. And I say that because they're people that just can't be broken, because they've been broken time and time again. And once you've been broken so many times, whether it be from external forces, internal forces, whatever the case may be, and you have to look within yourself to find your way out of bad situations, you find out just how powerful you are. And I think confident people are just people who have been broken many, many times. Whether, it could be so many different situations, but the point is they find their way out. And when they find their way out, they find out the true power within them. There's this misconception that confident people are confident because their head's overblown. They get a lot of compliments or, confetti and all that good stuff. But I think real confident people are confident because of what's within themselves, not from the opinions of others or external, just opinions in general. So I think, just to emphasize, I think my confidence comes from breaking myself down, figuring out my fears, figuring out my insecurities, finding my excuses, tackling them every single day, and just finding a way to get better every day. And in turn, I've just become very confident.
Wonderful answer.
That was poetic. And that is not what I expected to come out of Harris Talundzic's mouth. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was a great clip it. And when he says something stupid later on, we'll flashback. But something that hasn't been broken, Harris, is your professional win record here. Yep. You are a highly touted prospect, and I think you're finally getting where you deserve. I do believe that you deserve the main event next time, but you're in the next best spot, co-main event. How does that feel, especially coming up through the LFA, and speak about your experience with the LFA?
Well, so a lot of people don't know this. My LFA experience actually began in my amateur career. I fought as an amateur for the LFA. I had a wonderful performance. I knocked the guy out in 27 seconds the first round. So my first experience at LFA was great, and I didn't fight for them for the rest of my amateur career. It'd be 3 or 4 fights. Then as a professional, I fought on another card. And as second fight, I joined Factory X, and I signed with the Radium Sports Agency, which shout out to Radium Sports Agency, shout out to Factory X. They hooked me up with a great contract with the LFA, and I had 3 fights on that first contract, and those went spectacular. As you guys all know, I won all 3 of those, 2 finishes, 1 real tough decision, and that boosted me to 4-0. And so it's just cool, man. It's awesome, dude. I've fought 4 times in total for the LFA, and to already be fighting in the co-main event, it's just an honor, man. Yeah, I feel privileged. I feel honored, and I just, it makes me want to put on that much better of a performance for these guys.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.